Hey guys, Omni here. Welcome back for more One Piece the anime. Today we are checking out episodes 70 and 71. So let's get ready to jump in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for reacting the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, to try to make it worth your while. So sure to support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Just reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's get ready to jump into episode 70. Here we go. A lot of stuff has happened that he's slept through at this point. Oh, so it's just extra fucky from the mountain to the first stop. Still not to be underestimated, but I don't think we need to be as on guard to be assaulted violently every freaking second. At least that's what she's saying. Brain freeze? No. Okay. Oh no. Guys, no. You're gonna run out. It's gonna drink all your reserves. What is she upset about right now? Also, what did Nami see in that paper? No, she just doesn't want him to get too relaxed. It's gonna get eaten by something, isn't it? Oh. Holy shit! Oh my goodness. See, there we go, springing into action. Dude, like clockwork. You're a little machine that they got riding on here. Yeah, man, look at this efficiency. You got nothing to worry about. Well, you got nothing to worry about right now, maybe. Oh! Wow, goddamn. Ride that shockwave. Check your log pause. See, look at that. That was all, like, well executed, well handled. You know, the second things got snappy and needed their attention, they were right on it. Which is, honestly, not always the case, but they pulled it off this time quite well. I'm impressed. Is this a little garden? That was what it was called, right? Oh shit, what's this? What did we just blink to? Oh, is this the Baroque Works headquarters, maybe? Well, he's Mr. 3, and what's her name? Oh no, they're just on vacation. Yeah, man, you're the 3s on all of your tea cups, and then that, nothing. No one's gonna think anything of any of it.
どうせならミスター2でもやられてくれればよかったのだがね。
そうしたら昇格できるもんね。
ミスター5がやられたと。
You'd have to change his hairstyle and everything if he got a promotion, though.
どんなにすごい悪魔の力を手に入れても、それを使いこなすことのできない能力者ほど無駄な存在はいない。
A strong power wasted on somebody who can't use it properly might as well be nothing.
私たちがそいつらに教えてやろうじゃないかね。犯罪組織というものを敵に回す恐ろしさをね。
Okay, so I guess we're dealing with them next. Assumed we were going to deal with whatever the fuck is on this island. I mean, we still might. Like, whatever giant shit is... Yeah, okay, thank you. Little garden. So, like, whatever large-ass monstrous creatures are running around in this place.
あなたたちは私たちが手を下さなくてもアラバスタへたどり着けず全滅するわ。
Be wiped out long before you make it to Alabasta.
上陸せずに次の目的地まで向かおうぜ。
でもすぐにはログがたまらないわ。
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to linger to charge their log posts to get the signal to the next island anyway.
焼肉屋あるといいな。
そんなもんがあるか。
Luffy just expects barbecue restaurants in the most random of places.
だいたい見てよ、こんな植物。私図鑑でも見たことないわ。
Good God. Please, what the fuck?
かわいい。
俺が
oh, look out! Look out! Dude!
そしてここはただのジャングル。心配ね。
Dude, that is like a fucking dinosaur.
どうした？
Looks like an Archaeopteryx almost. Oh, it is.
うめえのかな。
And of course, Luffy's first thought is, I wonder what it tastes like.
ただのジャングルから聞こえてくる音なの。
火山でも噴火したような音だ。
Usopp, that sounded absolutely nothing like a volcano, dude. Maybe felt like a volcano erupting. Definitely didn't sound like it. Oh my lord. I mean, hey, oh! Oh, whoa, what the fuck just happened?
普通じゃないわ。絶対普通じゃない。
Anyway, what I was going to say, comparatively, not that big if you like want to talk about scaling from a usual dolphin to what we saw out there. Like if we applied that same scaling method to this tiger, there'd be no getting away from it. Not where they're at right now. That thing could step across this river. But what took it out? We couldn't see anything.
サンジ、弁当。
弁当？
ああ、パワー補給だ。肉いっぱいの野菜抜きの海賊弁当。
Lots of meat, no veggies. My man. That's pretty much my diet as well.
サンジ、弁
わかったよ。ちょっと待ってろ。
I wish I had a fucking cook on command.
当。ねえ、私も一緒に行っていい？
No. You stay on the ship.
ログがたまるまで気晴らしに。そんな、ルフィはともかく、あなたには危険すぎるわ。
I like how they're just like, Luffy's fine. I'm not worried about him.
本人言葉にならない。
Yeah.
驚いてるけど。
You guys should probably stay on the ship.
カルーにドリンクもお願いできる？
お任せください。
We're turning this bird into an alcoholic.
度胸あるな。ミスのレンズで。
さすが敵の会社に潜入するだけあるわ。
Yeah, I guess that is fair for somebody who did literally hide away in a group of assassins. It's gotta have a little bit of a backbone.
あ、遠いぞ。
What, not gonna sleep through this mission, man? Oh, to be fair, they slept through all the last shit that happened on the last island, so we can give him a pass for sleeping through a couple of storms.
やつを取ってきてやるよ。待てこら。ああ、聞き捨てならねえ。
Sanji, you gotta stay on the ship and cook, man.
来られるだろ。
Put it down. Stop it. Put the dick away. These two, man.
肉何キロ取れたか勝負。何トンかの間違えてる。獲物を並べてからごたくも並べな。望むところだ。
Well, now it's just them on the ship. So if something bad happens, Not a lot of firepower here on the well, we got firepower, but the effectiveness of it is not nearly as powerful as either one of those two that just left.
一体何探してんだよ。
なんか本で読んだ記憶があるのよ。
何をだ。
リトルガーデン。
And you're just remembering now? I guess better late than never, at least.
どうしたの？
ほらこれ見ろよイカみたいな海外
Dude, it's Ammonite.
ガガイ
Ew.
これってアンモナイトによく似てる。
Oh my god, is that legitimately what it's called? I was just talking about the fucking Pokemon. I mean, I guess that is fair. They do take the inspiration from a lot of real world things. I just never even made the correlation. Oh! Sanji, dude. How did this thing sneak up on you?
ふざけた真似を。
That's a lot of meat, though. Toasty. Triceratops.
なんだこりゃ。
What the hell is this? Is it edible?
どれだっけかな。
We've got dinosaurs, though.
読んだ気がする
I
ね。
mean, should have gathered that from the Archaeopteryx. Well, should have gathered that from the Archaeopteryx. Oh my god. Should have gathered that from the Archaeopteryx. God damn it. I'm just gonna give up. Should have gathered that from the Archaeopteryx. God damn it. Why can't I say this right now? Archaeopteryx. Fuck. There we go.
恐竜たちの時代がここに閉じ込められているのよ。
Except for the one tiger.
その海の航海の困難さゆえに島と島との交流もなかったからそれぞれが独自の文明を築き上げてるの。飛び抜けて発達した文明を持った島もあれば何千年も何万年もの間何の進歩も遂げずにその姿を残す島だってある。
Oh shit. Well, maybe those are the volcanoes that don't sound like volcanoes that Usopp was talking about. 5 volcanoes? Did I count that right? On this single island?
そうなんだわ。ルフィ
I wanna hug it. No, it didn't keep it down. Good lord. Eat dirt, dude. Huh, 3 swords for 3 horns. He's like, I accept your challenge. You're real confident putting all this away right now. Well, there we go. I was just gonna say, cause Sanji thought he knocked his down, but his got back up and kept fighting. So I'm gonna give this point to Zoro. That had shoes and humanoid legs. What on earth is this? Is it the Ox King? Chi-Chi's father out here running around? And what was I just saying? Leaving them behind, undefended.
今ナミさんが俺を呼んだような。
Felt a disturbance in the forest. It's like a cute girl just got swept away.
まるでこの島は小さな庭。
Those residents of this island as if it's a little garden.
この土地をそう呼ぶことに
That's what I'll call this place.
探検家。
Louis Arnault, explorer. Oh. Huh. Is the person that wrote that note this thing strutting around out here? I mean, it could have been a perspective shift to kind of make us think it was a giant, but it definitely gave that impression from the stomping and the way we looked at it. It could have been a red herring, a way to kind of get us swept up in the heat of all the craziness that we were seeing with all the other large things, but I don't know, maybe there's something about this island that promotes growth. So maybe if he was trapped here and continued exploring, he started getting bigger himself. Something in the air, something in the water, I don't know, maybe the plants. Eating some of those power shrooms from Mario, so just and he's just fucking huge. Everything here's eating them. You know, the carnivores get it from eating the big herbivores and all that, passing it on like lysine. I don't know. Interesting though. Again, I like that Zoro and Sanji cannot avoid like having some kind of like rivalry or contest between the two of them. And because of that, whatever just happened. Because like I said, the only person there that has like, you know, well, I'm not to put down Usopp, but like he can throw down against certain people, against certain threats when he's not too busy cowering. But he's not like Sanji, Luffy, or Zoro, you know? And same with Nami. She can smack some people with her stick every now and then, but she's not a monster like those three. And they were left all alone on this ship, on this island, in this river, anchored, stationary, with all these things that are just massive, roaming around in the woods. Let's be real, a little irresponsible. But when is our crew ever really thinking with their heads, man? Not a whole lot to really touch upon on that one, except, before I forget, though, I almost forgot. Word has passed about Mr. 5 and all them getting taken out of the previous island. Word has made its way to Mr. 3, who has basically had his vacation interrupted by a direct order to intercept them. We didn't get the name of his his associate, this little girl that was traveling around with him, but got his character design. Him talking about needing to be incognito. Don't use my name. His entire tea set had 3s all over it. And then the pan up to his hair was comedy genius right there. Good timing, great execution. Loved that. I think that's kind of all I got on this episode. So let's move on to episode 71. Here we go. Okay, no, this thing has to be big. It's splitting trees. Or they're just good with an axe. Who knows? We'll see. Nope, never mind. There it is. What the fuck was that? It looks like a Viking. Oh my lord. Maybe not enough for you, buddy. Dude, I wonder what his breath has to smell like. He just got bit on the ass by a dinosaur. Wow, did he just decapitate it? Yep. Oh. Okay, Broggy. Okay, so it's not the explorer then. God damn, man, though, Luffy would love like that much meat. But why is he a Viking? Even though it still wouldn't make sense, like a caveman or something along those lines would be more befitting of the vibe here. Even though, you know, those didn't coincide with one another, but, you know, whatever. It's One Piece, man. Not gonna worry about it, but to be fair, then again, tigers. You need some tree stars. Oh, what is going on? Oh no, did he mess with a baby one and now they're getting pissy? Defensive? Oh, that is definitely what it looks like. Wow. What is this sound effect that's used? Because I recognize it primarily from Power Rangers for the Dragon Zord, but it's such a recycled like giant dinosaur dragon kind of thing that anime tends to use, it seems. I'm just curious what's used to create that noise.
ここからの眺めはひときわいいぞ。
Oh god, this one's messed up. It's also got sharp teeth. Oh! Oh! Okay, so yeah. These, have a taste for other things other than just plants. Lovely! Oh wait, is that a different person? That silhouette looked different than the other guy we saw. Wait. Oh, he fell out of the neck. I thought he fell straight through the colon and everything. But what on earth? Oh, whoa. Who's this guy? Dory. So a Broggy and Dory. Dude, can you imagine, one, from his size, the volume that his cackle would let out, let alone if you went into that cave system and got battered to death vocally by the echoes on top of that? You'd die. You'd just die. Or go deaf. I mean, hell, certain frequencies will just shut your heart down, so who knows, either or. Dude, you're not fooling anybody. That's a little unnerving. He's just gonna let one massive ass fart rip and they're done. The animation on Usopp right there was fucking great. Oh, dude, that reminded me of the Aang run. I wonder if that's a reference to this. This would have been out first, right? Oh, good luck. Well, that's the size of a normal saber-tooth tiger. What is going on in this place, man? Actually, that might even be smaller than a real saber-tooth tiger. Oh. Now it's running too. That's hilarious. You know, I was just thinking the amount of steps and strides it would take for them to like make it any considerable distance away. He could cover that distance in like 2 or 3 normal steps for him, just based on his sheer size. The dude is just trying to trade with you guys. Relax. He never once gave you the implication that he was going to eat you. He just said, I'll feed you if you give me what alcohol you have. Now, we see this shit in anime all the time. Like the double bone with just a slab of meat in the center. I've never seen that, like, in real life. Does it exist? I don't know. There's something very similar-ish that I saw on the diner menu for the One Piece cafe, but it's still not, you know, that. So, like, is that just like a made-up thing? I never really questioned it. Never even bothered looking it up. Like, it could be a femur, I guess. Log? What are you fucking... What are you talking... I'm sorry? What? No! No way! He's gotta be fucking with them. The pan, the cut to his cackle, like feeding off of that one. So that was some good shit. Dude, these guys look like Elden Ring bosses almost. Wow. Yeah. Uh-oh. Luffy. Elbuff. There's a whole village. Oh, it's somewhere in the Grand Line. Oh, this is just the battleground for their duel. They've been at it for 100 years? Oh, wow. They live 3 times longer than a regular human. I mean, in sheer mass, I think a Triceratops would outweigh a T-Rex. Not that I'm 100% confident that's a T-Rex, just based on the very generic design of it. These guys, man. How are you actually gonna weigh it? Density, man. It's the weight. That was the rules. I'm sorry. Did he just say that Triceratops looks like it's full of bones? Dude, Sanji's just fucking saying whatever to get out of this. Talking about the bonier of the two creatures is definitely the T-Rex. So are they just... These guys, man. I love it, but I also, like Luffy, I love it sometimes, but it's also equally frustrating. It balances out. Oh, was that their signal to resume their conflict? Yeah, they were on timeout, weren't they? This one doesn't even remember what happened, why they're fighting. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean it's hatred, man. Like, it just could be an honor thing. It's a belief. I mean, nobody said anything about hatred when they were talking about this. Pride, another good reason. Well, reason, not necessarily good. Good lord, these guys are clearing... Holy shit. Yo. We're gonna get hit with that to be continued, aren't we? Okay, not yet. I thought that would have been a perfect place to slap that thing. Got swept off his feet by the sight of this duel. But man, the swiftness in which those guys move, that size, and the force of that impact. Oh, wait, what? You fuckers! What are you doing here? Oh no. She did Mario somebody this time. She's just gotta add the flip at the top of it, at the pinnacle, before she drops her ass down.
Yeah, Mr. 5.
Oh. So what is his power then? Did he create whatever this is? That this thing could not even bite into at all? Oh. These two even have a bounty on them? Why? Oh my god, that is some serious ass cash. Dude, nothing I've seen these fools do even makes me think they could stand a chance against one of these two guys, let alone the two of them.
どんな山でも切り崩すことはできるものだがね。
Okay, so he's got some kind of scheme, and there's our to be continued. Interesting. Okay, so there, that answers my question to the Viking thing, because it didn't match the aesthetic of this island or the theme. They're not from this island. They just came here to house their duel on this place. You know, the one guy said he like messed up. He did something bad back home, and you know, because of that, he had to partake in this duel to kind of absolve himself, and then whatever. And the most righteous person wins, and they've been dueling for 100 years. They take their little breaks, and the volcano eruptions signal when they resume. I mean, they both seem like pretty chill dudes. Not so much in the way they audibly and physically disrupt their entire surroundings. But my lord, usually the bigger things get, the slower they get. Like in the movement, because there's so much more energy to exert and make that thing move, while they still clear a lot of space regardless. That was like, they moved like they were just Luffy's size, just bigger. Pew! And then the shockwave from them clashing was just insane. Now, we were talking about the laughing and whatever, the vocalizations and stuff like that, potentially rupturing your heart. If we're talking realism, that would have collapsed any human heart that was anywhere near them. I mean, it knocked Luffy on his ass, but I think that was just from sheer amazement, because she was clearly still standing. Vivi was still standing. Luffy and Sanji are off, just fucking off, doing their little competition. You know, it's funny that they even like set out on this competition with no real way to actually judge who has the heavier prey. They're just like, mine's bigger. Oh yeah, well mine's fatter. I didn't even like consider it myself whenever they set out to do this, because it's not like even if they have like a regular food scale, there's no way you can put one of these things on there. So like, how do you judge it? Whether or not Zoro can lift it or not? Like, because that'd be the best bet, because we know he's got freak strength. So we're like, hey, which one of these feels heavier to you? Oh, you can get one of the Giants. Ask one of them to come over and here, like, pick these things up. Which one feels heavier? That's the best judge that you have for this at the moment. But, you know, coming back to our Baroque guys, they're still hot on their trail. Three's got a plan. It seems like they're not even concerned about Luffy and the gang anymore. I mean, Five and Valentine were following them here. I mean, that's kind of the primary mission that he was on anyway, right? To intercept these guys to kind of make up for their failure. But he's also like, well, I guess while we're here, we could collect on maybe this $200 million berry while we're at it. Take out these two warring giants. Well, he called them ogres. I mean, there could be a translation thing, you know, different words or whatever. Either way, same thing in this context. He's got a plan to take them out. Like, considering, I don't know, because I definitely know Valentine. I mean, depends on the limitations of her fruit. Like, if she can increase it beyond what she's been doing, she could potentially bullet her ass literally through one of these guys. I don't know if she's got a limitation on how heavy she can make herself. Snot Boy, there's absolutely nothing I could feasibly think he can do. He makes his body into an explosion. Whoop-de shit. Unless he gets inside of one of them, does the Ant-Man Thanos thing, I can't perceive any way his devil fruit power would matter at all. But like you said, Three's got an idea to figure this out. You know, he's got some kind of scheme to kind of work around all of that. Meanwhile, Luffy's just having a ball, taking this place in, taking in the sights, screwing with nature at this point. Usopp and Nami have completely misjudged the situation for whatever reason. I mean, I get it. He's a big dude, and, you know, you can't really defend yourself. But this guy's just like, hey guys, I just want some alcohol. I'll give you meat. Like, he's been nothing but like kind since they've encountered him. I don't know why they've been acting like that. Supposedly, it'll take a full year for the log post to store. There's no way our crews spend a full year on this place. Either that's a bold-faced ass lie, or there's some kind of shortcut to charging it, or maybe they steal a log post that's already charged, or obtain one. Maybe they don't have to steal it. Maybe they just obtain one. But yeah, fun two-parter. You know, nothing crazy, nothing spectacular. Chill little, zany little pair of episodes. The plot is the adventure, man, and I'm here for the adventure. I'm here to see the crew get into some crazy scenarios and situations and how they get out of it, man. You know, this is one of those shows where I'm not really upset when we're not like, oh, we got to focus on only the Baroque work stuff, only on the Vivi stuff, because like, It's even like when we were talking about the filler, when we were watching that was fun as hell. I don't know what everybody's talking about. I thought that was a lot of fun to watch. And there wasn't a whole lot of action in it. It was mostly like just simply a pirate adventure movie, almost like an Indiana Jones little adventure. I was enthralled with that. I'm intrigued by all of this. It's not blowing me away, but I'm having fun. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. But guys, what did you all think? Love to hear from you all, so sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherry, York, Scott, Melito, Robert Angriano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support. That's it for this video, guys. I'm going to see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.